Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's happenings in the world of monster taming. This week's honestly pretty busy with big news updates across the board. I honestly think some of this stuff is pretty hype as well. We've got Nexomon Abyssal's patch note, a new Monster Rancher game coming to mobile, a Ni no Kuni MMO, some new trailers, a new monster raising game from Niantic, and more. So with all that being said, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so first things first, yes, we now have the patch notes for the Nexomon Extinction Abyssal's free DLC update. The update is not yet live, but this is a really good sign that it could be around the corner. We're still waiting on one translation, but presumably when that's done, it'll move into a release phase. Do keep in mind that at least for normal updates, the Switch usually takes 2 weeks, so they might end up launching them all and just delaying the other ones by a couple weeks so they match up with Switch, or they might do Steam right away, PS4 and Xbox One a week later, because that's how long those consoles take, and then Switch 2 weeks later. We did see that with certain patches, so it's possible as well. Either way, the new patch notes dictate that the update will include 46 new Nexomon, some of which seem to be from Micromon, which is pretty interesting and may warrant its own video. There's going to be a new friendly shop that gives you special items, ways to increase cosmic odds even further, as low as 1 in 700 in fact, and more. I read through the entire list over on this video, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Something kind of interesting that fits more into the monster raising subcategory of monster taming is a new game being developed by Niantic, the team behind Pokemon Go. This game is called Peridot and is described on the Niantic website as follows. Discover the fantastical world of Peridot, an upcoming real-world adventure pet game where you can take care of one-of-a-kind, adorable creatures, raise them into adulthood as you explore the world together, and rediversify their species to protect them from extinction. Very interesting stuff, not too much information other than that, and honestly, I'm not sure how well it's going to do in comparison to Pokemon Go, but something to keep in mind. There's a new Ni no Kuni MMO that initially launched in the East and is now coming to the West, dubbed Ni no Kuni Cross World, that was extremely successful with its Eastern launch, earning $120 million in its first 11 days. It's slated to be on its way to the West this summer, but there are some caveats to consider. Firstly, it's a mobile gacha title, which means there's a good chance that we'll see pay-to-win nonsense. And interestingly, level 5 is bringing it over, so it makes you wonder what's up with Yokai Watch then. Like, come on guys, we want Yokai Watch 4. Either way, I will keep you guys updated on it. We did also do a video regarding this. You can also check that out linked below. A new Monster Rancher game also for mobile has been confirmed, dubbed Line Monster Rancher, which by the way is an English translated name. But the game is currently, as of the time I'm putting this video together, only confirmed for Japanese release sometime in 2022. This new title promises a new monster generation method, a new art style, and some returning monsters from the first 2 games. The game will seemingly play like any other Monster Rancher classic game with your expeditions and tournament battles, but will add more features like being able to create monster teams and more. I will keep you guys updated on this. Hopefully we do get a Western launch too, and hopefully it's not too microtransaction-y. We got some pretty good Patch Quest news this week, with Liam, the developer, confirming that the studio now has a publisher in the form of Curve Games, the publishers behind Human Fall Flat and The Ascent. This is giving Patch Quest more resources, allowing for localization, ports which I'm assuming would include all major consoles, and more. The game also is targeting an October 2022 launch, which is super exciting. We've got a new demo trailer for Final Stardust Cosmic Nexus, the card game spin-off to Final Stardust that's aiming to raise funds for the main game. I know it's a card game and not technically monster taming traditionally, but as I've stated before, there's definitely some crossover and overlap there, so if you are interested, check it out linked below. A brand new demo for Monster Tribe is now live, and Reese made a lot of changes based off constructive feedback. This is what he had to say about the update. After releasing our first demo in September 2021, we had received a ton of feedback on our Discord server about where the game needed improvements, tons of bug reports, and game-breaking glitches to be looked into. Well, over the last few months, we've heard what you've said and listened. Today marks the official release of our new Monster Tribe demo, where players can experience the true start of their journey across the lands of Akama, collecting new Atayan to train. Learn how to play the game with newly added tutorial slides, an updated dialogue system, cutscenes, new areas to explore, and even broken bridges to rebuild to progress further in this partially restricted demo experience. Now, let me know in the comments if you guys want a stream or a segmented Let's Play. One of them's happening for sure. Let me know which. Next, we got a new trailer for Pry Into the Void, dubbed the Wicked trailer. I'm gonna let it play real quick here for you guys. And with that, we're going to head over to the rapid fire segment of today's video where we go over the updates that don't require lengthy explanations. First things first, we got a new round of the Untamed Isles closed beta test that will take place on Thursday, April 21st, and will last all weekend. We've got a new Malice and Greed update that brings forth a rework to the buff and debuff system, simplifying them and adding some balancing adjustments. I'll link the Steam page so you can check it out. It's an interesting read. The Critter Crops Kickstarter has been officially funded with 13 days in the campaign left as of the time of putting this video together. I will leave the Kickstarter linked below should you want to show further support. Here we got a new mounting clip for Paleo Pines, a new gremlin for Gremlin's Tale called Vampel. Monster Sanctuary now has Steam cards. The Amber Roots developer uploaded a devlog showcasing the game's turn-based combat that you can check out linked below. Battle Gem Ponies released a short clip showcasing the island that will be present within the demo, linked below as well if you want to see more. And finally, last but not least, we got a combat showcase for Nanokin. Let's check it out. And there you go, guys. A lot of mobile stuff this week, like a lot. As someone who prefers PC and console, I'm really hoping that some of these games get ports where you can sort of just pay for them and avoid all the microtransactions and all that crap, but I won't hold my breath. So yeah, a pretty fun week overall, and you mobile enthusiasts are really getting rewarded this time around. All that said, if you do want to stay up to date on the monster taming genre, definitely subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every single day. You can also check me out on Twitter, Discord, Patreon, all links below. Special thanks to the patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Steel Case, Dark Persona, and Dro Ghost, and with that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.